The year is 1605. England, a nation already grappling with religious turmoil, teeters on the brink of chaos. A clandestine group of men, fueled by fervent Catholic beliefs and simmering resentment, hatch a daring plot. Their target, King James I and the Protestant establishment he represents. This is the story of the Gunpowder Plot, a conspiracy that could have rewritten English history. The plan was as audacious as it was deadly: to bury 36 barrels of gunpowder beneath the House of Lords and to ignite it during the state opening of Parliament, annihilating the king and his government in one fiery blast. The date, November 5th, a day forever etched in the annals of history. To understand the Gunpowder Plot, one must first delve into the labyrinthine world of 17th century English religion. The Reformation, decades earlier, had ripped through the fabric of English society, creating a deep chasm between Catholics and Protestants. Queen Elizabeth I, a Protestant monarch, had navigated this divide with a mix of tolerance and repression. However, her successor, King James I, was seen as less sympathetic to the Catholic cause. His ascension to the throne in 1603 dashed the hopes of many Catholics who had anticipated greater religious freedom. This disappointment, mixed with fear and resentment, became a breeding ground for discontent. From this climate of fear and frustration emerged a group of men united by their faith and driven to desperate measures. Robert Catesby, a charismatic and deeply devout Catholic, became the plot's mastermind. He believed that only a dramatic act of defiance could shake the Protestant grip on power and pave the way for a Catholic resurgence. Catesby recruited a small band of like-minded individuals, each with their own motivations and skills to offer. There was Thomas Wintour, a skilled soldier, John Wright, a devout Catholic known for his unwavering loyalty, and Robert Keyes, a man with connections to Catholic circles. Perhaps the most infamous figure in this shadowy cabal was Guy Fawkes. A soldier of fortune with experience fighting for Catholic Spain, Fawkes brought crucial military expertise to the conspiracy. He was entrusted with the dangerous task of guarding the gunpowder stored beneath the House of Lords. Fawkes's name, forever linked to the Gunpowder Plot, has become synonymous with treachery and rebellion. His image, often depicted with a menacing grin and a lit fuse, serves as a chilling reminder of the plot's potential for devastation. Section 5. A secret message and a race against time. As November 5th approached, the conspirators finalized their plans. However, their clandestine activities did not go entirely unnoticed. Whispers of the plot reached the ears of Lord Monteagle, a Catholic nobleman, in the form of an anonymous letter. The letter, written in a cryptic but urgent tone, warned Monteagle to avoid Parliament on the opening day. Uncertain of the threat's credibility but sensing danger, Monteagle alerted the authorities. The race to uncover the plot and save the king had begun. Acting on Monteagle's warning, the king's men, led by the vigilant Sir Thomas Knivet, launched a search of the Palace of Westminster on the eve of November 5th. Their suspicions were confirmed when they discovered Guy Fawkes lurking in the cellars beneath the House of Lords, guarding a cache of gunpowder. Fawkes was apprehended, the plot foiled just hours before its deadly climax. The news of the conspiracy sent shockwaves through England, igniting a wave of fear and outrage. The King and Parliament, their lives spared by a hair's breadth, moved swiftly to bring the conspirators to justice. Catesby and several other plotters met a violent end, killed while resisting arrest. Fawkes, along with the surviving conspirators, was subjected to brutal torture and a public trial. Found guilty of high treason, they were sentenced to be hanged, drawn and quartered, a gruesome punishment reserved for the most heinous crimes. The executions were a public spectacle, a stark warning to any who dared challenge the crown. The brutality of the punishment reflected the terror that the plot had instilled in the heart of the nation. The Gunpowder Plot cast a long shadow over English society. It intensified anti-Catholic sentiment, leading to increased persecution and discrimination. The government enacted harsher laws against Catholics, further marginalizing them within English society. However, the plot also had unintended consequences. The brutal treatment of the plotters, even some who were Catholic themselves, sparked a degree of sympathy among some segments of society. The Gunpowder Plot became a potent symbol of religious intolerance and state repression. To this day, the events of November 5th are commemorated in England. Bonfire Night, as it is known, is marked by fireworks, displays, and the burning of effigies of Guy Fawkes. The celebration serves as a reminder of the plot's foiling and the preservation of the crown. The Gunpowder Plot remains a pivotal event in English history, a stark reminder of the dangers of religious extremism and the fragility of power. It is a story of intrigue, betrayal, and faith, a cautionary tale that continues to resonate centuries later.